Hello everybody, I'm Dr. Niharika Saxena, Assistant Professor at Apollo College of Veterinary Medicine, and I've started a MOOC course on meat hygiene, and this is a topic we are going to cover: pathological conditions associated with meat hygiene and the transport of food animals. So, today we'll discuss various pathological conditions that incur during the transportation of the food animals from the farm to the slaughterhouse. So, here we go. Pathological conditions associated with transport of food animals. So, what are the pathological conditions associated with transport of food animals? Stress, loss in weight during transport, transport mortality, and conditions induced by transport. First of all, poor transportation can have serious deleterious effect on the welfare of livestock and can lead to significant loss of quality in production. Effects of transport and movements include stress leading to dark from dye and phase of exudative form. Here you can see there is dark from dry meat and there is pale soft exudative form, which is true to their name, the color remains. And dark from dry meat is a quality defect primarily in beef caused by chronic pre-slaughter stress that depletes muscle glycogen, which results in high ultimate pH, causing a dark color, firm texture, and sticky dry surface. Dark from dry meat has a reduced shelf life, faster spoilage rate, and lower consumer acceptance. Dark from dry key causes and characteristics. What are the key causes? It is caused by long-term stress, including poor animal management and extreme weather. For example, the summers are so hot nowadays, and we all beings are in the extreme weather. And prolonged transport and extended lavish times, which reduces glycogen reserves because stress causes insufficient glycogen due to the high pH and insufficient glycogen. It causes normal post-mortem acidification, leading to a pH above 5.8 to 6. And the appearance, the meat is dark purplish red to black due to high water holding capacity and increased oxygen consumption by bacteria. Shelf life is high pH promotes rapid bacterial growth and reduced stability. Now we have a photo of pale soft exudative meat. This is the pale soft exudative which has a dull appearance, and you have the bright normal meat, and then we have the dark firm dry meat. So the normal meat is red, firm, and non-exudative, and the pale is pale, soft, and exudative, and the dark firm dry meat is dark, firm, and dry. You can see how firm it is. Management and solutions. Reducing stress, improved animal welfare, reduced handling stress, and shorter transport times are critical. Packaging. Modified atmosphere packaging is often used to manage color issues. Dark from dry meat is typically sold as dark cutting meat, which is often safe to eat but has a higher risk of early spoilage. Pale soft exudative is a quality defect characterized by pale color and soft texture and low water holding capacity, commonly found in pork and poultry, and it is caused by rapid post-mortem glycolysis, which creates a quick pH drop while carcass temperatures remain high, leading to protein denaturation. Pale soft exudative key characteristics and causes are pale soft and watery exudative with low water holding capacity, and causes are acute pre-slaughter stress and genetic predisposition like RYR1 gene mutation in pigs. And we have the pre-slaughter pale soft exudative industry impact. First, it causes a lot of economic loss because of the reduction in value of processed products like sausages and hams. And the species affected are poultry, broilers, and turkey. Mitigation strategies: reduce pre-slaughter stress and managing transport, and improve chilling techniques to lower carcass temperatures quickly. Genetic selection against stress susceptible breeds. Transporting animals causes significant physiological stress, including dehydration, hunger, fatigue, and fear, resulting in serious pathological conditions such as shipping fever, transit tetany, salmonellosis, and metabolic acidosis. Now we have pathological conditions associated with transport: respiratory diseases, shipping fever. For example, in cows caused by immunosuppression leading to Pasteurella bacteria or viruses. Then we have metabolic and nutritional conditions like transit tetany, It occurs in pregnant sheep, cows, or feedlot lambs, often during long transport in warm weather. Dehydration and nutritional deficits that causes prolonged transport causes drastic weight loss and electrolyte imbalances, causing metabolic acidosis. So it causes metabolic nutrition condition, it causes acidosis in the meat. So musculoskeletal disorders are dark form dry meat and paste of oxidative beef. And the fractures and lameness, it is caused due to the trauma. Trauma occurs high. How does the trauma occur? By the overcrowding, proper loading, unloading, or vehicle instability. Infectious and pathogen-driven diseases, salmonellosis, transport-induced stress, and can lead to the outbreak of infections, particularly in young calves and lambs. Transmission of disease are like foot and mouth disease when the animals are mixed from different sources. Physiological stress response, immune system suppression, and increased heart rate and temperature, which causes risk of death in pigs and poultry. So there is loss in weight during transport, for example, loss of water, sweating, respiration, and waste material. Body conditions is at loss, and state of repletion, season, and journey time. So loss in weight during transport is pig 2.2 to 5.4 kg, sheep 3.6 kg, calf 4 kg, and bullock is 30 to 40 kg, and lambs are 7 to 8% live weight during transport. All this weight is lost during transport. So transport mortality, for example, extreme in temperature, it causes losses in livestock, pigs pathological changes, acute cardiac dilation, lungs not conical but oval, heavy firmer than normal, finger impression remains on palpation. So these are the pathological changes that occur in pigs. If you put a finger on the pig skin, it will the finger impression will remain on palpation because this is the pathological change caused due to the transport. And there are shipping fever like transit fever or shipping sickness which they affect the cattle in poor condition and occurs during cooler months of year, and it is severe in US, Canada, Europe, and Asia, and the main cause is Pasteurella hemolytica virus and Mycoplasma tuberculosis. And clinical signs are toxemic bronchopneumonia, high fever, depression, anorexia, and good response to treatment. Transit tetany occurs in pregnant cows, ewes, and feedlot lambs reported in warm months of year. Disease resembles milk fever. Animal responds to chemical treatment. Salmonella occurs in young animals, calves, and lambs. Transport stress compounded by lack of food, water by chilling. Exhaustion, dietary changes, and chilling on the journey may increase their susceptibility to latent salmonella infection. Increases passage of fecal matter due to transport stress to weakening of defense mechanism. So here are the other conditions like bruising. Here you can see bruises यानी चोट लगना, ठीक है. So severe bruising होती है, insidious होती है और ये production waste को significant production waste करती है meat industry में, ठीक है. So what are the other conditions? For example, approximate age of bruise can be estimated by physical appearance 0 to 10 hours. If the bruise is 0 to 10 hours old, चोट अगर 10 घंटे पुरानी है तो वो रेड और हेमरेजिक होगी. 24 घंटे पुरानी है तो डार्क कलर्ड होगी. 24 to 38 hours है watery consistency, and over 30 days rusty orange color due to bilirubin and soapy to touch. So we have this bilirubin test. इसमें क्या होता है कि जो ब्रूस मीट है अगर होता है तो उसमें क्या होता है फॉस्फेट रिएजेंट पे डालते हैं और इसमें क्या होता है बिलिरुबिन का फॉर्मेशन देखते हैं कि हीमोग्लोबिन से बिलिरुबिन बना कि नहीं, तो उससे पता चल जाता है. उसमें टाइम लगता है बिलिरुबिन को हीमोग्लोबिन से बिलिरुबिन को कन्वर्ट होने में. अगर 50 आवर्स ओल्ड है तो नो रिएक्शन. 60-70 आवर्स इट इज लाइट ब्लू एंड 4 to 5 days it is dark green. So there are other conditions like exhaustion, which occurs in the pregnant animals or weaklings, injuries, broken legs, falls, and trampling occurs when the animals go down due to slippery floors of overcrowding. Sunburn, exposure to sun affects pigs seriously. Bloat, restraining ruminants or tying their feet without turning them. Poisoning, animals can die from plant poisoning during trekking. Predation, unguarded animals moving on the hoof may be attacked. Dehydration, subject to long distance travel without proper watering, will suffer weight loss. Fighting. So, how does this fighting happen? For example, if the vehicle is loaded with animals among the horned and pawed cattle or pigs, it stops. Then the fighting will start amongst the animals. There is suffocation. If trampling occurs, it causes suffocation and the animal may die. Heart failure. If the pig was overfed prior to loading and transportation, it may have a heart attack. And heart stroke, due high environment and temperatures and humidity, It leads to heat stroke. Then we have fighting, as I told you. Thank you. Thank you. This is all for the day. So I hope you have understood. So I hope you have understood these pathological conditions that are associated with transport of food animals and all the conditions that are associated with the judgment and also the pathological conditions that are implicated in the transport of animals. So be ready for your next presentation. Let's see on which topic I will make regarding the meat hygiene. Thank you.